We kick off Mello TV Sports with football as Jamaica's senior men's football team has reportedly backed down from their $7,000 a game ask from the Jamaica Football Federation and are now asking for $3,000 to represent the country. Both parties have been at loggerheads over a contract offer from the JFF, which essentially offers the players $2,000 per game. The players are also demanding a more respectful and professional approach from the JFF, who said their offer was take it or leave it. The Reggae Boys are set to play the United States on March 25 in Austria as they get ready for the CONCACAF Gold Cup and World Cup qualifiers. Brazil's iconic Maracanã Stadium is to be named in honor of the country's legend, footballer Pelé. Now the move moves a vote by the Rio de Janeiro state legislature to change the venue's name to Edson Arantes do Nascimento Rei Pelé Stadium. Edson Arantes do Nascimento is the 80-year-old's full name, while Rei means king in Portuguese. Pelé, who won 3 World Cups as a player for Brazil, scored his 1,000th goal at the stadium in 1969 when playing for Santos against Vasco da Gama. The Maracanã held the 1950 and 2014 World Cup finals, as well as the opening ceremony of the 2016 Olympic Games. It was named after Mario Filho, a journalist who lobbied for its construction in the 1940s, but was known as the Maracanã after the area in which it was located. On to some Olympic news now. International Olympic Committee President Thomas Bach says a safe and secure Tokyo Olympics will happen this year. The German said it was no longer a question of whether the Games would take place this summer, but how they would be held. The Olympics were postponed last summer as the coronavirus pandemic spread. World Athletics President Lord Sebastian Coe said earlier this year that the Games may have to take place behind closed doors, while in January, the former chief executive of the London 2012 Olympics said it was unlikely that the Tokyo Games would take place this summer. The local Japanese organizers are due to announce by the end of March whether foreign spectators will be allowed to attend the Games. On to cricket news now. Afghanistan's captain Asghar Afghan today became his country's second test centurion to cap a commanding opening day for his team in the second test against Zimbabwe in Abu Dhabi. Afghan ended the day unbeaten on 106 as he shared a record 186-run fourth wicket partnership with Hashmatullah Shahidi 86 not out as they ended the day on 307 for 3. Opener Ibrahim Zadran had earlier made half-century 72. Meanwhile, the inaugural World Test Championship final between India and New Zealand will be held at the Aggies Bowl, ending hopes that the event could be safely staged at Lord's. The plan had originally been the marquee match to take place at the home cricket ground in June, but the ongoing shadow of the coronavirus pandemic has necessitated a rethink. Hampshire's home ground was one of only 2 selected to host men's international cricket last summer, along with Emirates Old Trafford, due to both venues having on-site hotel facilities. We head over to NBA news now as NBA stars Chris Bosh and Paul Pierce, WNBA great Lauren Jackson, and Villanova coach Jay Wright are among the 14 finalists announced for the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame class of 2021. Those 4 are among the 9 first-time finalists up for election, along with 5 previous finalists. The class of 2021 will be unveiled on May 16, and the enshrinement ceremony is scheduled for September. Bosh was an 11-time All-Star and 2-time NBA champion, while Pierce made 10 All-Star appearances and was a Finals MVP. Jackson was a 7-time WNBA All-Star and a 3-time MVP. Now to end tonight's sports package, we present you with Sports Spotlight. know that the Jamaica senior men's national team asked for $7,000 per game, and the Jamaica Football Federation says that they will not be meeting that price. Now, they said $2,000, the JFF, take it or leave it. And the Reggae Boys said they're willing to not play the World Cup qualifiers or the CONCACAF Gold Cup if they have to. Now, they have lowered their asking price by $4,000. So they said that $3,000 and we will play the games. Now, I consider that to be reasonable. I think the JFF can meet the standards of the Jamaica senior men's national team and we can get this ball rolling. Negotiations are important to get a price that not only you are comfortable with, but the federations of the different regions of the different confederations can be satisfied with. So Jamaica Football Federation, just give them the $3,000 in my opinion, and let's get on with it. We want to qualify for the World Cup. We want to eventually lift the Gold Cup. So get these players the money. This has been Sports Spotlight. And those are the stories making sports news tonight. We now head back to the news desk with Shelley and Hill.